Yes, welcome to another episode of NewsyTalk. Today I'm here with my co-host, Pascal Bremo.
I'm involved.
And I'm Isaac 12.
That's right.
And today we're going to be talking about a very exciting topic. We're going to be talking about culture shock. What would the experience you have when you leave your country to another country? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you haven't subscribed, hit the
Smash the
subscribe.
like
Yeah,
button
yeah,
and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and share.
That's what's up.
So I think for this segment, I'm just like a novice in this area. How many countries have you been before South Africa?
6, 7.
Oh,
No, there's no F word. There's no F word. There's no F word.
Forgive me. Like this guy just kicked me off my balance. I mean, I can't even answer this.
I don't know. I was just transiting. So I could say like 4.
Okay, this is my first country.
Okay.
So what's it? Let's start with you, who has like the highest number of countries you've been to.
Yeah.
Name these countries you've been to.
I've been to, okay, let's start from Kenya, been to Tanzania, I've been to Malawi, I've been to Uganda, I've been to Mozambique.
You turned Africa, right?
Yeah. I've been to Mozambique, I've been to Zimbabwe.
Wow.
Yeah, I think like 6 or 7. Yeah.
So how many months or how many years did you spend in these countries?
Nairobi, I spent the most time. Yeah, I spent like 6 years in Nairobi.
6 years.
Yeah, because I studied there
Oh,
in Nairobi. Yeah.
okay.
So what? In between Nairobi, I was traveling for holidays and.
Oh, okay.
It's understandable.
How many those countries what countries are you
It's
in?
in the
And how many?
Arab side.
How did this survive?
It was, I bridge. I always bridge contract, and I was bridging the bridge. So I was traveling through land. So when you're passing through borders, you get to one country before another country, which was Niger Republic. I was in Chad Republic, and I was also in Libya. And yeah, I'm in South
What
Africa.
were you transitioning to?
I was actually, that would be another talk for another day.
Okay. Seven for you, 7.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Four,
Me,
yeah.
just South Africa anyway. So, so what was a shock in these countries you've been to? What is a culture shock for these countries you've been to?
My culture shock. And when I first got to Nairobi, Kenya, when I was in Nairobi, my first culture shock was the way they greet each other.
How do
Okay, how do we
The
greet?
way they greet each other, it's like, it's like this. And when I landed, I'm looking at this police officer. He's older than me. He's probably older than my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, yo,
Nigerian style.
yeah, Nigerian style, yeah.
Okay.
And he was looking at me like, what are you doing?
They
So
don't
he
understand.
actually
He
wanted
didn't
me to just
respond. He
he
didn't respond. Yeah,
That's a shock to him. That's a
He
shock
didn't
to
respond.
shock to him, shock to you. You just wanted to
Yeah,
handshake
yeah,
like
yeah.
That's
He
why
wanted
you
to
just
handshake,
It was
yeah.
also a shock to you.
I was like,
That's culture
like,
shock.
yeah, good afternoon.
That's culture shock.
As an Indians and Indians are kind of like very similar as to Chinese.
So it was a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
That's
A
about
culture shock.
And you
And one of the culture shock that I think first that really shocked
among the countries you've been to,
among the countries now.
you visited.
Yes, I would say South Africa the most is what I want to talk about because
Before going to South Africa, let's talk about those other countries you've been to.
no, those
are the
other
cultures,
countries, it's not shock to me. It wasn't really shock to me because it was Arabic. They're mostly in Arabic, and with my growing experience,
Okay.
I believe Arabic, their nature of living must be different from my nature of living because I'm a Christian.
So
I'm
what
not
is
a
it
Christian.
among the Arabs that
So
really
what
shocked
the
you?
shock, the only shock I got there was when I went for a job, right? When I got to the place where I was supposed to expect a manpower job, the guy told me he wants to fuck my yash.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Gay
yeah,
shit.
he's just a grown-up guy. I'll be like, Mudi. I'll be like, Shugo. I'll be like,
Mudi, like bring me like Mudi.
Mudi is a guy. It's like an Arabic language.
Word for man.
Yeah, for a man. Word for a man. Mudi Kebi is a friend.
So you actually speak Arab.
Yeah, I was speaking good.
Mudi,
Yes, Arab.
Mudi, I want to fucking
No. It be like, Mudi, and that Shogo is work. I'll be like, fish Shogo. Like, I'm on the wall.
Yes, fish
It be like, fish Shogo. It be like, then he slept on the floor. It be like, Shogo. I'll be like, oh, in Libya, they understand what they understand, and I understand what I understand. So when they say this is the kind of job, and this is a job I don't really buy,
it's not part of being Nigerian.
Actually,
as a Nigerian, it's not something we relate to. You don't do that.
And another shock again.
So what was the shock you had?
Culture shock that I had was, when I came to South Africa. I get my first.
Okay, so before going to South Africa is a bit deep. So let's hear what other culture shock do you have from other countries? Because why I'm trying to stop this part is because my own shock is in South Africa. I don't want to go to South Africa if you guys still have some culture shock from other countries.
Okay.
So you tell me now, what other experience have you had in other countries?
Yes.
That you visited?
Yes, East Africa.
Okay.
Yes. My other cultural shock that I experienced in East Africa this one wasn't just Kenya, it was all the part of the East African countries that I've been to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got to this restaurant. Yeah. They brought the menu. It was rice and meat, rice and fish, rice and stew. No, rice and beef stew.
Okay.
Then rice and chicken stew.
Okay.
You see, so in my head, stew is, the kind of stew.
To eat rice.
Yeah, to eat rice. So I was like, okay, this I'm used to, right? I don't want to embarrass myself and order something that I don't know. Well, let me order something that I'm used to. Okay, give me rice
And stew.
And stew.
Yeah, and chicken stew.
Okay.
Yes.
Normal.
Yeah, normal. Like, okay, give me rice and chicken stew. So let me eat. So now, after like 15 minutes later, they brought rice and a bowl of water. It's
Water.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay, stock.
Okay, like when you boil the beans,
when you boil the
water,
the water from Yes.
Yeah, that's a shock.
To eat the rice.
Yeah, to eat the rice with.
Nothing was inside.
No, there was a piece of chicken inside. Yes, because it was a chicken
Water.
stew that I ordered
Water, not chicken stew. No, it's a shock.
So,
it's related.
Stew. Why is this stew? Is it tomatoes?
There was like 2 slices of tomatoes inside the.
Yeah, cooked or.
Okay, let me not say anything negative because that's our culture.
That's their culture.
It's a shock.
That's weird. Shout out to Uganda's,
Tanzania,
Kenya.
Yeah.
Well done.
Big shout out to
Yeah.
Africa. in general.
Yeah, that was stew. Well done.
And
I'll pass.
And don't forget to press
The like button and subscribe.
and subscribe. It's just
So
subscribe.
So let's now move to South Africa. Maybe this is where I have things to say.
My
This is
motherland.
this
This is motherland.
is motherland. Why is it motherland?
Because
The second one.
Because no, it's not my second motherland. You know why it's my motherland is because I actually find peace.
In South Africa?
Yeah, somehow. No matter how it is now, when I came, I enjoyed the peace I made.
No,
As we're growing, things are becoming different from what we saw when we came. Yeah.
So what was the first shock in South Africa? What's the first shock? Being visiting South Africa.
Wow, my first shock visiting South Africa. My first shock nothing shocked me a lot. I'm unshockable. but the first shock was when I was introduced to by my son. When I was introduced to my son, then I got a child without knowing. It's funny, but it's a shock to me.
You didn't know.
You didn't know you had it.
No, I didn't know I had a child. I didn't want to talk about this. This maybe next time. This could be another topic, but let me just digress a little bit because it's a shock.
Yeah.
It's a shock because where I come from, those days when a guy impregnates a girl, even when the girl is not aware, when the girl finally gets aware of it, the parents of that girl, because it is a woman that always carry pregnancy. Understand?
Yeah.
The parent of that particular girl will first ask that girl, who
is
you
responsible?
pregnant?
Yeah,
Who is responsible? And once that girl open up to the parent, it is Brother Samuel.
So you're saying that were you flirting around or you
Are you dating? Were you?
Yeah, I was dating.
So the lady you were dating
Yeah.
was pregnant. She didn't tell you.
Yes, of course.
And she disappeared within the 9 months.
Yeah, she disappeared.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
And she came back.
No call, no nothing.
No, nothing. We were communicating.
Shout out to all South African ladies. Shout out to all South African ladies.
But at the end of the day, it's a shock to me.
It is a shock to me.
Yeah.
That's I say. Shout out to all South African ladies. Shout out to all South African ladies. Well done. Please, no. As like that weird thing you can ever think of. How can you get pregnant? You disappear and reappear with a child. Like who does
Without
that?
me knowing.
And we are your parents.
Is that a culture?
No, we are your parents. We are your parents. Or
No
education.
disrespect to anybody.
No disrespect, but shout out to South African ladies. Shout out to South African ladies.
Yeah.
This is
My first shock is.
No, hold on. Hey guys, remember to click on the share, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's NewsyTalk.
Talk. Yes.
And we are still talking about it.
Yes.
Let's go.
So
Now,
no, hold on. When now you are too fast.
I want to talk about this part. This my shock is interesting.
Now-
You're South African now, yeah. You just said when.
That's
now.
actually, I found peace. I
Okay.
told you, earlier on, I told you that. So if I say we're right, it means you.
Okay, so what's up?
See, you have been asking. Now, what is your culture shock?
My culture shock is actually interesting.
Okay?
It's fun. I think every foreigner here love that shock.
What is it?
So before I came to South Africa, I've studied in South African culture.
Okay.
I've seen the culture.
How many of the culture have you studied?
No, not really. I really enjoyed the Zulu culture because
Okay.
you check out the Zulu. I understood. I wanted to understand.
Yeah.
Just check out the
Studied
Zulu,
that, yeah.
Shaka Zulu
Yeah.
himself.
Okay.
So now, my own shock actually is the fact that I don't know what they call it. Is it Membiso or whatever they call it? That your ladies have to go to the bush, being in the group of so many ladies naked with their boobs dangling, and they said it's a culture.
It's a shock.
It's more than a shock to me.
It's more than a shock.
It sounds like a
Botswana does
It
it.
sounds like a culture.
Lesotho does it.
I love that.
South Africa, I think almost South African country. Swaziland does it.
I love the country.
The first time I saw it, I was like, are you for real? Like,
Man.
for real? I never saw it in
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
but I saw the video clips, I saw the
Okay.
photos,
Until you saw it.
and I was like, are you serious? Like, for real? And
And they are virgin.
yeah, I doubt this is a virgin. I don't know. That's the
I've seen the videos too.
But
But
they cool.
no.
You
They're not virgin,
no. See,
How do you check if
until
they're
you until you go there, you're not gonna know what they do for there.
bro, so
I don't know. I don't want to.
So,
Yeah.
What's the ocean?
This
Let's
is going to be another
Another
topic.
topic.
Yeah, we'll have.
Another topic.
Let's not
We
talk
don't have South
Yeah, we'll have
African here.
South African here to
because
clarify.
we can talk on people's culture we don't understand.
Yes,
So,
so we know this.
yeah.
And elderly South African,
South Africa,
actually,
yeah,
and
yeah.
elderly South African.
Yes.
What was one culture shock in South Africa?
My culture shock in South Africa was what was my first culture shock? It was the amount of people smoking. amount of ladies smoking. Yeah. Let me put it the amount of ladies smoking.
I hear that one.
That was straight from the airport.
I hear that one.
Yeah, that was straight from.
It was
the
unusual.
It's unusual. Why? Because where we're coming from, ladies. We see ladies we glorify ladies like they shouldn't do something.
Yes.
And you were saying something. There was before we press the record button. You were making mention about the fact that South African governments allow students to go.
They have a smoking break. High school.
That's shocking, man.
Yes.
That's
high school.
High school. There's a smoking break for high school.
I had a shock.
That's a shock. That's so elementary shocking. Sorry, English.
To go and smoke. Like high school kids are allowed to come to school.
Why would I cigarette smoking at first? I was shocked at first when I saw.
It blows my mind.
I was shocked at first when workers have smoking break in Nigeria. We don't have it.
We don't encourage.
We smoke, but we hide it. I was telling Nerofit that if you pierce your ears,
don't forget what you want to say.
Shout out to Nerofit. Behind the camera, doing all the work. He's behind the camera, behind the audio, doing everything.
And don't forget, if Nerofit feeds you.
If Nerofit doesn't fit you,
it's gone.
You know Nerofit fits you, you don't fit. So he made a point. He was saying something like, you don't pierce your ears
you know how old
I was.
Tattoos, you can't got my piercing here.
In Nigeria or other countries, like let's say West Africa, the community is part of your parents. Before your parents deal with you, the police will have shot you.
No,
definitely.
Your neighbors, they
will beat you.
Beating you thoroughly.
One of that culture shock I think I have, I don't know if was it you that want to say something about me also, I don't know, that want to say something about in South Africa. Shout out to South Africa.
No disrespect.
We're not taking shots at South Africa. We're not taking shots at South Africa. But this is the country we came into. But these are the shocks we got.
Should I say Wakanda for life?
So we're not taking shots at South Africa, but when we came into South Africa, we discovered these things. And one of the most shocking things is underage kids getting pregnant. And the parents would we're not saying Nigeria is perfect, or other countries are perfect, or West Africa is perfect, or Southern Africa is wrong. No. But the thing is, in West Africa, Nigeria, where I'm from, for my own community in Nigeria, for my own culture in Nigeria, if a child gets pregnant, you can't even get pregnant. But if you get pregnant, how can you tell your parents?
At what age?
Fine, probably you will say that South Africa, Nigeria parents encourages abortion, but you guys don't kill. Okay, but let's get something clear here. I'm coming.
No. Nigerian parents don't support abortion.
They don't support abortion. That's why they won't. If you are thinking of having sex, if you want to have having sex, you must use contraceptives. Condoms.
See, let me introduce something to you. My growing up, right? This is it.
Jeez.
When you have your time to everything.
Yes.
When you're growing with your parents, your both parents must be involved in your physical life, spiritual life, and otherwise. Because anything you do outside, it's reflecting on them too.
Yes, definitely.
You understand? So
there's a family opposite living beside my house in Nigeria. The girl was a teenage. That was the first ever till date teenage child that's ever had a child at the age of 15. They had to relocate from where they were to a different place.
Because it's a shame.
So from here, we're trying to round off this segment, not to go too long.
Too much.
If you guys have any cultural shock, you've been to other countries, you've been to other provinces, and you say culture shock can be food,
it can be food,
can be anything,
it
can be the greetings. In South Africa, we see people greet.
Another one.
Yeah.
I thought Kenyans are black. I thought all Kenyans are black. I never knew.
Africans.
No, I thought all Kenyans. Because all what I see on TV when I'm watching anything about Kenya, it's black, Maasai, jumping. So that is what I always see back home.
Okay.
So in my head, when I was coming to Kenya, I was like, oh, these people are black. But hold on, behold, when I landed in Kenya, I was like, yo, you have these kind of people here? These
Beautiful people.
light-skinned, beautiful people here? In my head, I thought,
You had a shock when you made mention of a shock that you had before we round up because our time is almost up. There's a shock you said you had that you were trying to greet a Kenyan person.
Yes, an elderly man. I was trying to greet an elderly. He's a police officer at the airport. I was trying to greet this man like, hey, good evening, sir. You know, normal Nigerian greeting. He didn't respond. He was looking at me.
It was a shock for him to see.
Oh,
yeah. So he was looking at me.
And it was also a shock.
It was like, okay, I'm trying to greet
Okay,
you.
what about this? What about this when you see little kids, when they see their elder in the same South Africa? Shout out to my South Africa brothers. Shout out to everyone in South Africa. This is my motherland. Believe I love South Africa. You see, I was talking about, you see little kids, little young ones, when they see the elders high.
Who does that?
That's a shock to me.
At my age, my dad, if I say
for me,
hello,
that
sir,
police officer was expecting me to say hi.
That's what I'm saying too.
But I was like, good evening, sir.
if I say hello, sir, like I'm receiving a call from my dad, I say hello. He's ready to kill me because I'm supposed to say good afternoon or good evening or good morning at that time. But if you greet at that, my biggest shock is, and I'm still struggling with it to date, when I greet a South African and say good afternoon and they respond with hi. My head
was a shock.
Blow like till date. Like why would I say good morning and you reply me with hi? Like
I don't know. Shock for me.
There's another shock for me. It was here I came to where you greet your fellow pals and you say maybe good afternoon. You say how are you? That was a shock for me too.
Good afternoon is good afternoon. Hell,
it's a reciprocation. I feel.
Milking of cows. You see, when in my own place we don't drink like directly
from the bit of the cow.
That's the best milk, man.
But it's a shock. I'm not used to it.
There was a family that invited me for holidays and they have this
in Kenya.
In Kenya. Okay. So they went to milk the cow the milk that we want to drink in the morning for breakfast. Yeah, they had to go milk it.
But that's pure natural.
Please. Shout out to Kenya, but me, no way. So, well, guys, you gotta let us know in the comment section what is your culture shock. What are the things you saw in countries you've been to? What are the things you've
experienced?
Yes.